My good people, where else on a Friday night would you rather be? Welcome on into the Delmarva Sports Insider. I'm Sports Director Trayvon Miles. Brandon Bossert out this week, so it's all me. That won't change a lot. We're still going to break all that we saw down tonight, as well as what we saw earlier this week over the next 30 minutes. We'll begin tonight with the talk of the Bayside South. After a season-opening loss to Cambridge, WiHi kicked things into high gear with their first win over Parkside in almost 9 years and a statement win over Decatur in week 2 to take the top spot in the South. Tonight, the Tribe looking to beat Bennett for the first time since the fall of 2014 to complete the first round of the city sweep. And there is the man leading them. Coach Isaiah Taylor has brought swagger back to the blue and gold. In this game, though, Bennett played tough. Sam Blackman scrambling in for the score. The Clippers hanging around down 21-12 at the half. Out of the locker room, WiHi trying to gain some momentum. Fumble on the exchange. Bennett has it. They would end up punting it away to WiHi. Now, this next play, honestly, does not have much significance, but I had to show it. B.J. Cook finding a lane, gets outside, and he wants smoke. He's going to lay a defender out here. That would lead to this. 4th and goal from the 7-yard line. Darius Foreman going to keep it. He's going to get to the goal line. It looks like he gets in, and the refs say Bennett takes over on downs. Now, you be the judge on this one. Foreman looked like he got in. The knee could have been down. The Tribe does not believe the call at all, but they would make up for it. Next drive, Foreman leaving no doubt on this one. He's going to get in for the score. It wasn't pretty, but a win is a win. WiHi tops Bennett 27-12, the final.
It feels good because, the last 2 years I've been here since my 9th grade year, I ain't beat him yet. And I know people before me haven't been, so it feels good to get that done. But, got to keep going. Be truthful with you, we underestimated them. We came out, scored quick, got on the board quick, and we kind of settled down. So, it's just a learning experience that we got to get right to.
Yeah, well, first of all, I'm glad BJ admitted that to me, that they maybe underestimated Bennett. It's good to know that he knows that and the team knows that, because what we've seen over the last few weeks versus what we saw tonight, clearly not the same team. And yeah, we got to give Bennett credit because they are an improving team weekly, but WiHi has gone from doormat to the top dog in the South, and they now have to learn how to play with expectations. People are expecting you to come out and play great every single week. So you got to prepare, you got to take practice and mental reps like every game is a playoff game, and I'm sure head coach Isaiah Taylor would say the same as they continue to ascend in the conference. It's the first time WiHi has beaten Parkside and Bennett in the same season since 2012. All right, let's move on to the north. Easton came into the night 2-0 this season with a crazy comeback win already under their belt. They hosted Kent Island tonight, coming off that last-minute win over North Carolina. Ryan O'Connor dropping back. He's going to find John Coretti for the game's opening points. How about that? The Bucks would actually respond to this one pretty quickly, though. The ball in the red zone. KJ McGowan going to call his own number, taking it in out of the Wildcat. Game tied at 14, headed into halftime. Second half now, Easton looking to take the lead. Check out O'Connor rolling out to his right, his favorite target, Grant Copper in the end zone. And he's going to get the easy score with the toe touch to give the Warriors the 6-point lead. The extra point, no good. Kent Island responding again. Kewan Johnson slipping through the defense for a score. The extra point is good to give the Bucks a 1-point lead to start the fourth. The Bucks get the ball back, just needing to run some clock, and look at that. The snap goes over. John Pope there for the recovery with 5 minutes to play. Give Easton one more chance to take the lead. They would score to take the 5-point lead with just under 4 minutes to play. Last chance for the Bucks. McGowan looking to make something happen. Deegan Chester getting into the backfield and ripping it out to seal it. Easton completing the comeback 26-21 over Kent Island. All right, across the Choptank River Bridge, Cambridge hosting Colonel. These two teams met up 2 weeks ago with the Vikings coming out on top. Another great start for CSD. Donald Banks gets the handoff up the gut, goes untouched for the 10-yard touchdown. A fourth down stop. The Vikings get the ball again. This time they air it out to John Henry. He's going to find Jazon Roberts. Vikings up 13-0 early, and on the defensive side, Roberts again He is a magnificent defensive back, and he's going to hand it right back to the offense. And, well, the offense capitalizes. Dario Belizaire, the junior, breaking a few tackles, walking into the end zone. The kid always knows where the camera is. 20-0 to start the game for CSD, and they keep it going. The pitch to Malcolm Edwards, and he's going to celebrate. Take your helmet off. Why not? He's getting through the defense. Cambridge hangs a 50-burger and a shutout on Colonel. They win 50-0.
It's a good feeling, you know. We expected to win like that against teams like this. We got a second team in, so it was a good feeling.
We got a lot of athletes who have earned carries. In these situations, we're able to spread the ball around and get 2s and 3s, and you know, all the guys who are coming to practice every day and competing and running scout team and doing all the things. You know, we give them an opportunity to compete and show what they can do.
Down to Berlin, Decatur hosting Parkside in a Week 1 rematch. Scoreless after 1, second quarter, Decatur strikes. Ashton Snellsire hits Colby Higgins for 6. Parkside hitting them right back. Drake Turner, play action, finding Alec Anderson. 62-yard score, 2-point no good. Decatur ahead 8-6 at the half. Second half, here we go. Snellsire, when his team needs a play, he makes a play. Watch him shake 2 defenders, and he is up the left sideline for the 44-yard score. Decatur goes ahead by 8. The Hawks made 2 huge defensive plays in the second half. Here's one of them. Jabronte Mills looking like he's going to score to tie it up. Luke Murgo with the hustle play to force the fumble out of the end zone for a touchback. Decatur would take it back over and get paid after that. Snellsire hitting Zamir Handy, and he's gone 40 yards as Decatur opens it up in the second half. They beat Parkside 30-6 is your final. And a few more scores to pass along in the conference. Kent County gets their second win over Snow Hill. This one was 47-20. And despite what some people are talking about, this is an upset. Queen Anne's beats North Carolina for the first time since 2016. North Carolina falls to 2-2 on the season. All right, so plenty to digest tonight. Cambridge rolls. Easton comes back for another win. WiHi moves to 3-1 for the first time in nearly a decade. And Decatur with another win over a Parkside team who's really struggling this season. Although there's no playoffs this year, this spring season has given us a look at what some standouts could possibly look like next year. These sophomores and these juniors that are stepping up on these stages are setting themselves up for huge runs next year. I think overall, as usual, the North is better and deeper than the South, but as of right now, it looks like if we did have a North versus South, it would be Easton and WiHi. Now, I don't think that game will happen, but I was taught a long time ago to never say never. That'll do it for the A block. We're taking a quick commercial break, but when we return, after a full year off the fields, Delaware's spring sports got back underway. Defending champion Cape Boys Lax putting on a show, that and more, when DSI returns.
I'm Brendan Riley. I'm the head football coach at Parkside High School, and you're watching Delmarva Sports Insider.